चराचराणां भूतानां बहिरन्तश्च राघव व्याप्य व्यापकरूपेण भवान् भाति जगन्मयः तन्मायया हृतज्ञान नष्टात्मानो विचेतसः गतागतं प्रपद्यन्ते पापपुण्यवशात् सदा तावत् सत्यं जगद्भाति शुक्तिकारजतं यथा यावत् न ज्ञायते ज्ञानं चेतसा अनन्यगामिना तदज्ञानात् सन्ते दुःखप्रदानो त्वमिन्द्रोऽग्निर्यमो रक्षः वरुणश्च तथा निलः कुबेरश्च तथा रुद्रः त्वमेव पुरुषोत्तमः तमणोरप्यणीयान्श्च स्थूलात् स्थूलतरं प्रभोः तरः प्रभो त्वं पिता सर्वलोकानां माता धाता त्वमेव हि आदिमध्यान्तरहितः परिपूर्णोच्युतो व्ययः त्वं पाणिपादरहितः चक्षुश्रोत्रविवर्जितः श्रोता द्रष्टा ग्रहीता च जवनस्त्वं खरान्तक कोशेभ्यो व्यतिरिक्तस्त्वं निर्गुणो निरुपाश्रयः निर्विकल्पो निर्विकारो निराकारो निरीश्वरः षड्भावरहितो अनादिः पुरुषः प्रकृतेः परः मायया गृह्यमाणस्त्वं मनुष्य इव भाष्यसे ज्ञात्वा त्वां निर्गुणमजं वैष्णवा मोक्षगामिनः अहं त्वत्पादसद्भक्तिः भक्ति निःश्रेणीं प्राप्य राघव इच्छामि ज्ञानयोगाख्यं सौधमारोढुमीश्वर नमः सीतापते राम नमः कारुणिकोत्तम रावणारे नमस्तुभ्यं त्राहि मां भवसागरात् अतः प्रसन्नः प्रोवाच श्रीरामो भक्तवत्सलः वरं वृणीष्व भद्रं ते वाञ्छितं वरदोऽस्मि अहम् ॐ शान्तिः 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 What happened? Somebody see in YouTube, is it coming or not? Suddenly 2 minute दिखा रहा है. धर्माधवेति. 1 second, friends. गोविंद दामोदर माधवेति दामोदर माधवेति गोविंद दामोदर माधवेति गोविंद Straight away we enter into Vibhishana's stuti of Lord Rama and grasp. By this, both Rama Mahima also we have to catch, and to become Rama Bhakta, how we have to have the qualities of knowing the glory of Lord and accepting it and praising it. In this way, what is happening? Lord is not benefited. It is our antakarana which is filled with the divine thoughts and samskara. All the negativities go away. These divine samskaras, Shuddha Sattva Guna Lakshana, they give us Bhagavad Darshana and Anubhuti later on. So in our interest only, we have to know all these and do. So the first few slokas is Namaste Rama, salutations to you, O Lord Rama, Rajendra, best among all the kings, Namaha Sita Manorama, the one who revels in mind of Sita, and Sita is in your mana also. Then Namaste Chanda Kodanda. Not only he loves the devotee, but if there is somebody like Rakshasas, Lord has got the Kodanda in the hand, Chanda Prachanda, with that he can even finish them. Then Namaste Bhakta Vatsala. But if somebody is Bhakta, Bhagavan showers all his Vatsalya to take every care of such devotees. Okay. So in that Bhagavan ki Vatsalya bhav, ye sab wahan dikhaya gaya. Now in the next one, Namaha Anantaya. Bhagavan is infinite. And infinite cannot be 2. It is 1 without second. Because 1 without second, there is nothing to disturb it. Therefore, it is Shantaya. Bhagavan is at Shanti. That Brahma Shanti it is. Ramaya. To that Rama, my salutations. Who is Ananta, who is Shanta. Amita Tejase. As I told you yesterday, he has got infinite Tejas. Uncountable. Every Tejas he has got. So Rama Nama is Tejo Yukta. Rama Rupa is like that. Rama Katha, Rama Leela, Rama Guna, Rama Dhama, Rama Swarupa, all of them are full of this Tejas. Tejas means the special Shakti in it to influence and bless others. Then कहते हैं सुग्रीव मित्राय. So you made mitrata with Sugriva, and mitra dharma you have fulfilled by giving him that kingdom by eliminating the enemy. And luckily the Sugriva also has given all his Vanara Sena in search of Sita ji. So, Sugriva Mitraya. So even in the drama Stotram also, first thing, Sugriva Mitram, Paramam Parititram, Sita Kalatram, Navamega Gatram, Karunya Patram, Shadapatra Netram, Sri Ramachandram, Sadadannamami. Wonderful Stotram. We are busy in our class, so no time for Stotra Patanam. We have done all of that one round toward the end of the class. More than 500 stotras we chanted. 500 के ज़्यादा ही. We are doing nowadays Ashtotarams. So Sugriva Mitraya, then Raghunam Pataye Namaha, the Raghu Maharajas, Vamshame, you are one of the best. To such you, my salutations. तो रघुवंश दृष्टि से, सुग्रीव मित्रता दृष्टि से, तेज के दृष्टि से, अनंतत्व के दृष्टि से, शांति. From all these standpoints, you are great. So my salutations to you. So then the next one is Jagad Utpatti Nashanam Karanaya. So he is a cause for Utpatti Sthiti Laya of the Jagatu. Then such a Mahatma. Mahatma is the self of the entire universe. Then Trailokya Gurave. Creator of the three worlds, maintainer of it, yet untouched by it. Trailokya Gurave, then Anadi Grahastaya Namo Namaha. The whole Brahmaanda is the Graha. He is maintaining the whole Brahmaanda Graha, like the head of the family, therefore Grahastaya. लेकिन एक गृहस्थ को अपने ग्रह का संभालना होता है, सारा परिवार वगैरह. तो होल वर्ल्ड इज अ परिवार, वन गृह. उदार चरितानां च वसुदैव कुटुंबकम. एंड द कुटुंब भरण पोषण कर्ता, पालन कर्ता, भर्ता एंड धर्ता एंड कर्ता is Lord only. Therefore, Mahagृहस्थाय नमः, अनादिगृहस्थाय नमो नमः. Okay. Then, Tam Adir Jagatam Rama. So you are the cause of the world. Then Tvameva Sthiti Karanam. World is in whatever position it is, supported by you. Tvam Ante Nidhana Sthanam. And where the world, when it is dissolving, going into you only. And who are you? With Swechacharaha, with your own Icha, you make all these Sushti Sthidilaya. And in the Sthiti Kala, you only appear as all the Jiva Koti, and you only appear as an avatara. यो इच्छाचार हो आप, सब आप ही करते हो. निज इच्छा निर्मित तनु स्वेच्छाचार त्वमेव हि. देन चराचराणां भूतानां महि अंतः च राघव. O Lord, you are inside and outside of all the beings. And then vyapya vyapaka rupena bhavan bhati jaganmayah. You are the one appearing as the vyapya, and which is permeated, vyapaka, the permeating. So the vyapya is the rupanamaatmaka jagat. Vyapaka is Satchidananda Brahma. Now, these Vedanta Vishayas, thank God we are studying morning Upanishads like Taittiriya and Mundaka, we are getting deeper understanding. And in Taittiriya, all the Bhashya mein sare aage. Now, take that mud pot. And what is the Vyapya there? The pot. What is the Vyapaka is mud. What is Vyapya is pot. What is the Vyapaka in the pot is a mud. Now, mud anyway is the original reality we know. But what is the pot? The name of the pot, the rupa of the pot, also Maya Krita. Maya also Bhagwan का ही है. Therefore, रूप नाम भी भगवान ही है. रूप नाम में व्याप्त तत्व भी भगवान ही है. दोनों में कौन सा अल्टीमेट देखो तो that Satchitananda Brahma is reality. Rupa Nama go on changing, modifying. They are all illusory, delusory. And if you know them, they are illusory and delusory, you are not lost in them. If you take them as reality and forget the reality, you are gone into the Maya's fold now. There is no redemption. वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट थॉट दिस, व्याप्य व्यापक रूप में भी और बहि अंतः भी, आप ही हो सब में. Be careful about it. No more we can be at the level of other worldly people who don't study such slokas. Even they study, they brush it aside, and when they try to understand, they don't. We can't be like that now after studying the Upanishads for such a long time. And there's nothing to refuse here just because I can't understand. There's nothing in the world to do. Just understand the Upanishads and accept everything. Parabrahma Paramatma, whose Swarupa is Satyam Jnanam Anantam, himself projecting out of himself, Rupa Nama is appearing as the Rupa Namatmaka, multiple million Rupa Namatmaka Jagat. लाखों करोड़ों रूप नाम से भरा हुआ जगत के रूप में सच्चिदानंद ब्रह्म अलोन is manifesting. There can't be anything other than him. In this, Rupanama being continuously changing, from that changing things, the changeless eternal bliss won't come. Therefore, first discover the changeless eternal self and then play in the changing world. He is called a Jivan Mukta. If the changeless infinite self is totally forgotten and we are trying to hold on to the changing things and want them not to change, that will never happen. Therefore, we suffer. Why the human being suffering, Jiva? Because they are trying to make the impossible as possible. What is impossible? Making the temporary as permanent. Trying to make the unreal as the real. Trying to make the ones which are giver of dukkha or bondage to give us sukha. Exactly this topic tomorrow we'll study in our Yoga Darshanam. In the fifth sutra, where avidya is being explained. Anitya Shuchi Dukkha Anatmasu Nitya Shuchi Atma Sukha Atmakyati Ravidya. We are going to study it. This is why Jiva is suffering. So therefore, if in front of me, let us say a table is there, books are there, a wall is there, tube is there, fan is there, lamp is there. So in all these forms, choicelessly I have to accept the presence of Paramatma, because Paramatma is one without second, infinite. There is nothing other than Him. If all these are there, they have to be in His form only. So first accept everything as Him, then deal with everything duly according to Dharma. Don't take these things as real themselves apart from the God. Apart from the God, उससे दो बातें क्या होते हैं? Apart from the God, when you take it, then you give imperishability or permanency to that, because you have removed the God who is permanent. The God को consider नहीं किया, then you try to make this permanent. Second is भगवान आनंद रूपा, आनंद को आपने धक्का दे दी, then these things give you the misery now. If you see the Bhagavan in them, you respect, revere. Don't see, then you see the enjoyability in it. The moment the Bhoga Buddhi comes, anything for anything in the world, we have fallen from the yogi to samsari. A yogi sees Bhagavan everywhere and worships everything. A bhogi sees everywhere the Bhoga Vastu and suffers. World remains the same. Same world. Ishakaryam, Jiva Bhogyam, Jagat Bhabhyam Samanvitam. The whole world is Ishakarya. If you see it as Ishvara's presence, you will never in samsara. But you look it as your own bhogya vastu, there is never moksha. That is a bandhanam. To remove these wrong notions only, we have to keep on studying and contemplating deeply on the Shastras, not at periphery superficial level. We have to go into the depth, of which we just started. Through the study of Upanishad with Bhashya, हम थोड़ा सा इतना अभी शुरू कर रहे हैं. बट वी हैव टू गो एज डीप एज द टाइटैनिक जो पानी के अंदर है, उसको लेने के 3000 मीटर 3 किलो 3.5 किलोमीटर अंदर जाना पड़ेगा. उतना डेप्थ हमको जाना, बट वी जस्ट स्टार्टेड. वी कांट से दैट वी हैव गॉन इनटू डिटेल. अगर जाते हैं डीप में तो हमको अभी संसार पकड़ता नहीं. लॉन्ग बैक वुड हैव लेफ्ट द बॉन्डेज ऑफ संसार बाय आवर ओन चॉइस. Our mind would have been in different state of calmness, quietness, contentment, joy and cheer if you have gone into the depth of study of Shastra. Because it's talking about Brahman. Brahman is Shanta, Sukha, Ananda, Swarupa, and that is me. And there's nothing to do about it. You just have to be that like that. That's all. To become doctor, lawyer, engineer, you have to study hard. But to be a Brahman, you have to do nothing. Just to be, that's all. If you are doing sadhana means we have not understood. What do you mean, Swami? You are telling us to do sadhana every day. Suddenly, all sadhana is done only to undo, nothing to create the self. It's already. So anyway, if you go deeper, this is how we behave. This is how we express. So we will go, but we have to understand this way. Bhagavan is Bahihi Antaha. So too, he is the one Jaganmayaha Vyapya Vyapaka Rupena. Interesting. What we are discussing here, while highlighting the meaning of the shloka, don't get carried away by the people's words and opinions. You are studying Shuddha Vedanta. So, the Vedanta ke anusar, the whole world is Rupanama Atmaka, within that having Sachidananda Brahma. Sachidananda Brahma bhi Paramatma hi hai, the Rupanam bhi Paramatma. Why? Because Rupanama came from Maya. Maya cannot be without him. In that Rupanama without Brahma is a bondage. Rupanama with Brahma is Vyavahara. Without Rupanama only Brahma is Moksha. Vyavahara without Samsara. Samsara, Vyavahara, Moksha. Only Rupanama real is Samsara, Dukkha. रूपनामा के रूप में ब्रह्मा एक्सप्रेस कर रहे इस ओनली व्यवहार इट वोंट क्रिएट बॉन्डेज discard the Rupanama and become one with the Sachidananda Brahma, you have liberated yourself from your own Jiva Bhava. That's how it is. Now, next he says, Tat Mayaya Hrutajnanaha Nashtatmanaha Vichetasaha. Those people who give value to your Maya and then your Maya took away their Jnana. Nashta Hrutajnanaha, the knowledge is rooted away. Nashta Atmanaha, then the Vichetasaha, the mind intellect also lost in their ability of discrimination. Gatagatam prapadyante. They only go to do those yajna upasana by which they go to the higher worlds gata, and once punyam is over, they come back agatam prapadyante papa punya vashat, and while doing that they try to do the punya knowingly unknowingly. The papa also happens. पुण्य फल के कारण उत्तम लोगों को जाएंगे, पाप के कारण अधो लोगों को, और वहां से फिर से आते हैं. See, te punyamaasate surendralokam ashnati divyan dev bhogan te tam bhukta sarvalokam vishalam kshinekshi punye martyalokam vishanti evam trayi dharma anupannaha katagatam kama kama lavante. Therefore, when we don't study Shastra and try to surrender to God and try to know Him as ourselves, anything other than His Dukrum Karane, as said by Shankara Bhagavan Vajagovindam, that is, we are become the prey of Maya, to Maya, prey to Maya. We are EY, not PRAY. So, Tanmaya Hrutajnanaha Nashtatmanaha Vichetasaha. Those people deluded by Lord's Maya's two gunas of Rajas Tamas, they lose all the knowledge and they involve in those karma, which are the karma phala of Papa Punya of Naraka and Swarga, whose nature is Gatagatam. Now, this shloka can be elaborated in big way. We told you a few days back. You understand? By doing lot of punya and papa in our earlier millions of life, how many times we might have gone to the Swargadi lokas. Swargalok, Gandharvalok, Yaksha, सारे घूम के आ गए हम. In the punya, endlessly going on. And if the punya is left with us, in future lives we may go. So too with the papa. How many times Tiryak yoni, Pashu yoni, Pakshi yoni, Vanaspati yoni, Narakadi yoni में भी जाकर आ गए होंगे हम. And with the karma done in this life of Punya Papa, again the same thing. So till we know the Lord, we are in Maya. Till we are in Maya, we are in Rajo Tamo Guna. With Rajo Guna, we have the desires. With Tamo Guna, we have all the non-performance of the duty. With the desire, we do Punya or Papa Karma. That takes us to the different Gata, Lokas, and coming back Agata. So the two paths are there. In the pravritti marga, you do the karma, get karma phala of different lokas, come back onto the earth somewhere. हाँ, लाइक ना एक जगह से पैराशूट में ऊपर जाते हैं, फिर कहाँ लैंड होते हैं पता ही नहीं है. In the same way, like I am born now here in some ways, so I am living my life. After sometime in the morning, I'll die. Depending on my punya baba, I go to Uttavadi lokas, and when I come back to the earth, depending on my samskara, somewhere in any corner of the world, he will put me. Depending on my samskara, it may be human or non-human, any animals, any birds. If you are human also, not necessary in this country, in this state. Depending on our samskara, wherever they have to get exhausted, anywhere. Like so many Indians born in India, but they have their prarabdha samskara to exhaust in America. No, didn't they go and settle there? NRIs, not required Indians, or always helping Indians. In same way, how many foreign country thousands and thousands of एटलीस्ट 50-60 लाख लोग तो इंडिया में होंगे फ्रॉम ऑल द 200 अबव कंट्रीज दे आर स्पेंडिंग देयर होल लाइफ इन इंडिया if you see those krishna bhakti organizations etc from all foreign countries they stay in those ashramas or temples thousands of them so unka prarabdh idhar hai in one life I am telling but when the body is left anywhere we can be. We can't say which religion will be born, which caste will be born, man or women, we don't know. Understood? Therefore, अभी मनुष्य जन्म है. Do all the adhyatmic sadhana in a best manner so that the Bhagavan gives such opportunity only again. Tentatively we can know, but correctly we can't know. Because along with this life's doings, all our earlier life doings together is the one next life. So all that permutation, combination, calculation, Bhagavan does in his computer. We can't say that. Mm. And to whomever we have the runa to take and give. है ना कुछ लोगों को हम बाकी रहते हैं कुछ हमको बाकी रहते हैं है ना उत्सुकता करने के लिए दो टाइप ऑफ चिल्ड्रन पेरेंट्स ऑल पेरेंट्स आर दोज हु आर टू whom who are indebted to us children are those to whom we are indebted तो कौन से पेरेंट्स के मतलब जो you will be born and there also depends whether they give love or not they keep away it all you can see in the world क्या हो रहा है and then you get your children. They can be the children of Dasharatha like Rama Lakshman. They can be very terrible also. कुछ भी हो सकता. I am talking about Gata Gatam. Okay. Prapadyante Papa Punya Vashat Sada. All the time in that Kartrutva Bhava, Kamana, Karma, or Karma Phala going to different loka, coming onto the world, again doing same nonsense. So then this shloka is upon आत्मबोध का श्लोक सेम तावत सत्यम जगत भाति शुक्तिका रजतम यथा you are walking in a beach silver is seen you just say all people are useless they are walking from morning the Lord is kind to me I prayed to him I have no money nowadays therefore for my sake he has put the silver there then you throw a hanky on that nobody is seeing and as you are bending down along with the hanky you take the some sand and the shell also and put in the pocket with so much excitement I got the silver I can exchange I can have money then when you go somewhere and open it and see itna matti niklega and what is there is it's only a shell not a silver so shuktika is a shell which is on the seashore rajatam is a silver because the sunlight it shines so there's shuktika rajakam rajju sarpa then that what is called talamalinadi on the earth on the sky so too this Mrugatrishna, then Gandharva Nagaram. These are all the examples in Vedanta to tell the reality and Mithya. So many examples. So, Tavat Satyam Jagat Bhati. Till that time, the world appears to be real. Like, till that time, that shell appeared to be the silver. Till what time? Yavat na jnayate jnanam. Till, O Lord Rama, your essential nature as Brahman is not known. No. So till you don't know the essential nature of the silver as a shell, you are carried away thinking that it is silver. In the Atmavoda, he says, Yavat na jnayate Brahma sarva adhishtanam and advayam. The adhisthana, substratum of everything, that which is one without second, which is called as Brahman in the Upanishads, till that is not known, the whole Rupa Namatmaka Jagat appears to be real, tempting us and making us run behind. Like once you know it's not a silver, it is a shell, you are no more tempted. You don't have the attachment raga to it. You just throw it only on the same sea shore. है कि नहीं? It's a big sloka. It needs half an hour explanation. Pure Vedanta का है वो. But you understood. Till the reality is known, the unreal Jagat appear to be real. है ना? जब तक ब्रह्म का आत्मज्ञान नहीं होता, ब्रह्मज्ञानी आत्मज्ञान हो, तब तक जगत सत्य ही बनेगा. So till I know my own self, I consider myself as Jiva. Till I know the substratum of the world as Brahma, till that time Brahma Jagat appears to be real. Then I in this Jagat, getting attracted, tempted, infatuated, get enslaved and suffer. Therefore, the only goal should be discover the substratum, the Param Brahma. Okay? In this way, then Tadajnanat means not knowing your essential self to be our own self, Sada Yuktaha, always endowed with the ignorance of the self, Putra Dara Gruhadishu. In the Putra, the children, Dara, the wife, Gruhadi, in the house and relatives and the worldly life, Ramante, Vishayan Sarvan. We will revel in all the Vishayas of this sort. Ante Dukkha Pradhan Vibho. Toward the end, they give only the Dukkha. Kimahagam sadhuna karavam, kimahagam papam akaravam iti. All the Vishayasakti and indulgence toward the end of life will only give Dukkha. When you look back, other than Bhoga, what yoga sadhana we have done? Even if you don't think about it, because that much of tamoguna, useless ego we have, when we die, because of all the bhoga, whatever the papa we have done, that time there the ऊपर जो यमलोक में वहाँ the पूरा list दिखाया जाएगा हमको. There definitely we will be seeing what nonsense we have done, and then it will give us dukkha. And much details about it. Again, this sloka also 1 hour it has to be explained. We can't just say like that. You have to prove also how the Vishaya Bhogadi leads to Dukkha. Homework is given to you. Contemplate karo. When we become asakta to them and we are indulging in them, thinking that the joy coming from them, more and more we attachment develop, but they are not source of joy, they are temporary. And by the time we become enslaved to them, they start becoming masters of us, and slowly we get addicted to them. Then the सबसे important दुख of detachment. When the attachment हो जाता है तो वो जब छोड़ना पड़ता है वो दुख जो है भयंकर होता है. दुख like I give my example. अब मेरे को मेरी मृत्यु की याद आई मानो. Along with मृत्यु suddenly I remember my body. I remember my house if at all I have. I don't have. I remember all my bank balance. No bank balance anyway. I remember all the what I say my friends or relatives, my enjoyments, towards which all I have attachment. The moment the मृत्यु का ख्याल आता है ये सब छोड़ के जाना पड़ेगा, दुख होता है कि नहीं. और पूरा एंजॉय नहीं किया मैंने, इंडल्ज नहीं किया, दुख. But if I know that everything is Brahman, Brahman is eternal, that eternal Brahman is me, other than Brahman, everything is Mithya Maya. These things come and go, they have no meaning at all. When I am established in this knowledge deeply, even I remember the Mrityu, I know Mrityu is to the body, it is not to me. I am eternal. Body also never dies. It only combination of 5 elements going back. Jiva never dies because he is only jumping from one body to other, and to die he should be real. He is never real. He is only a mithya, Bhranti. So when this knowledge I am establishing, where is the fear of death? Where is attachment? Where is the dukkha? ये ज्ञान नहीं है तो हमें जीवा रियल, द वर्ल्ड इज रियल, वर्ल्ड गिव्स सुख रियल, नेवर रन बिहाइंड द वर्ल्ड, सब लाइक स्वप्न. Till you wake up, you don't know that in swapna you are having swapna. You take it as real only. So to till we know the self, we don't understand all this is illusion, we take it as real. That is what is said. Tavat satyam jagat bhati in the earlier sloka. Tad ajnanat sada yuktaha utadara gruhadishu ravante vishyan sarvan ante dukkha pradan. So by all these words, the Vyasa ji is putting such a great Brahmagnana in the mouth of Vibhishan ji. So Vibhishan ji is not an ordinary. महाज्ञानी तो सुने होंगे कोई ऋषि मुनियों को. दे आर नॉट लाइक 60 70 80 साल 9 100 साल का उम्र है, उसमें 50 तो नींद में गया, 30 पत्नी से लड़ने में गया, 10 बच्चों से लड़ने में गया, 10 अपने ऑफिस वालों से. These are all living for thousands of years, so they have a lot of time to go and study and shastra and they know it. Therefore seek long life, so that study shastra, not for bhog. So remaining thing we are tomorrow we'll see. Tvam Indraha, Agnihi, Yamaha, Rakshaha, Varunaha, Anilaha, Kuberaha, Rudraha, Tvameva Purushottama. So what is said in Bhagavad yesterday or day before to Markandeya Rishi by Shivji, he said na, मेरे में विष्णु में ब्रह्म में जो एकत्व को देखता है वो ज्ञानी है. Lord Shiva was telling to Markandeya, if you see. So to here our Vishnu says all the expressions of the Lord are one Brahma, that Brahma is you. Now, this knowledge has to be repeatedly heard and contemplated till the duality becomes vague. One without second reality becomes clear and conspicuous. Thank you. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Sri Guru Bhyo Namaha. Om Sri Ramachandra Bhagavan Ki Jai. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Dhanvantaraya Amrutakalshastaya Sarvamaya Vinashanaya Trailokanathaya Shri Mahavishnave Namah Bhagyavati Chandrika Bhakta Chittake Ganagana Roga Varadam Bholir Mutidar Kutarikaye Namo Namaha. Om Nasai Roga Reza Vira जपत निरंतर हनुमत वीरा ओम श्री हनुमत वीराय नमः. ओम श्री हनुमते ओम श्री हनुमते ओम श्री हनुमते नमः. ओम श्री हनुमते ओम श्री हनुमते ओम श्री हनुमते ओम श्री हनुमते नमः. ओम श्री हनुमते ओम श्री हनुमते ओम श्री हनुमते ओम श्री हनुमते नमः. ओम श्री हनुमते ओम श्री हनुमते ओम श्री हनुमते ओम श्री हनुमते नमः. ओम श्री हनुमते ओम श्री हनुमते ओम श्री हनुमते ओम श्री हनुमते नमः. ओम नमः शिवाय 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 ओम नमः शिवाय. ओम वज्रनखा विद्महे तीक्ष्णदग्गुष्टाय धीमहि तन्नो नारसिंहः प्रचोदयात्. ओम नमो भगवते श्री लक्ष्मी नारसिंहाय प्रह्लादाय च. ओम वज्रनखा विद्महे तीक्ष्णदग्गुष्टाय धीमहि तन्नो नारसिंहः प्रचोदयात्. ओम नमो भगवते श्री लक्ष्मी नारसिंहाय प्रह्लादाय च. ओम वज्रनखाय विद्महे तीक्ष्णदग्गुष्टाय धीमहि तन्नो नारसिंहः प्रचोदयात्. ओम नमो भगवते श्री लक्ष्मी नारसिंहाय प्रह्लादाय च. ओम राम 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 राम. भगवान दामोदर लॉर्ड कृष्णा's अष्टोत्तर. तो कार्तिक मास में वन भोजन करते हैं, भगवान दामोदर का पूजा करते हैं, मोस्टली डन इन आंध्र एंड ओरिस्सा. So Damodara is Lord Krishna's one expression. Of him 108 names. We have done the Sankalpa already. Om Shri Damodara Ashtottara Shatanama Valihi. Om Vishnave Namaha. Om Lakshmi Pataye Namaha. Om Krishnaya Namaha. Om Vaikunthaya Namaha. Om Garudadhvajaya Namaha. Om Parabrahmane Namaha. Om Jagannathaya Namaha. Om Vasudevaya Namaha. Om Trivikramaya Namaha. Om Hamsaya Namaha. ओम शुभप्रदाय नमः. ओम माधवाय नमः. ओम पद्मनाभाय नमः. ओम ऋषिकेशाय नमः, ओम सनातनाय नमः, ओम नारायणाय नमः, ओम मधुरापतये नमः, ओम तार्क्षवाहनाय नमः, ओम दैत्यान्तकाय नमः, ओम शिंशुमाराय नमः, ओम पुंडरीकाक्षाय नमः, ओम स्थितिकर्त्रे नमः, ओम परात्पराय नमः, ओम वनमालिने नमः, ओम यज्ञरूपाय नमः, ओम चक्ररूपाय नमः, ओम गदाधराय नमः, ओम केशवाय नमः, ओम माधवाय नमः, ओम भूतावासाय नमः, ओम समुद्रमथनाय नमः, ओम हरये नमः, ओम गोविन्दाय नमः, ओम ब्रह्मजनकाय नमः, ओम कैटभासुरमर्दनाय नमः, ओम श्रीकराय नमः, ओम कामजनकाय नमः, ओम शेषशायिने नमः, ओम चतुर्भुजाय नमः, ओम पाञ्चजन्यधराय नमः, ओम श्रीमते नमः, ओम शार्ङ्गपाणये नमः, ओम जनार्दनाय नमः, ओम पीताम्बरधराय नमः, ओम देवाय नमः, ओम सूर्यचन्द्रलोचनाय नमः, ओम मत्स्यरूपाय नमः, ओम कूर्मतनवे नमः, ओम क्रोडरूपाय नमः, ओम ऋषिकेशाय नमः, ओम वामनाय नमः, ओम भार्गवाय नमः, ओम रामाय नमः, ओम हलिने नमः, ओम कल्किने नमः, ओम हयाननाय नमः, ओम विश्वम्भराय नमः, ओम आदिदेवाय नमः, ओम श्रीधराय नमः, ओम कपिलाय नमः, ओम ध्रुवाय नमः, ओम दत्तात्रेयाय नमः, ओम अच्युताय नमः, ओम अनंताय नमः, ओम मुकुंदाय नमः, ओम रथवाहनाय नमः, ओम धन्वन्तरये नमः, ओम श्रीनिवासाय नमः, ओम प्रद्युम्नाय नमः, ओम पुरुषोत्तमाय नमः, ओम श्रीवत्सकौस्तुभधराय नमः, ओम मुरारातये नमः, ओम अधोक्षजाय नमः, ओम वृषभाय नमः, ओम मोहिनीरूपधराय नमः, ओम संकर्षणाय नमः, ओम पृथवे नमः, ओम क्षीराब्धिशायिने नमः, ओम भूतात्मने नमः, ओम अनिरुद्धाय नमः, ओम भक्तवत्सलाय नमः, ओम नारायणाय नमः, ओम गजेन्द्रवरदाय नमः, ओम त्रिधाम्ने नमः, ओम प्रह्लादपरिपालनाय नमः, ओम श्वेतद्वीपवासिने नमः, ओम अव्ययाय नमः, ओम सूर्यमण्डलमध्यगाय नमः, ओम आदिमध्यान्तरहिताय नमः, ओम भगवते नमः, ओम शङ्करप्रियाय नमः, ओम नीलतनवे नमः, ओम धराकान्ताय नमः, ओम वेदात्मने नमः, ओम बादरायणाय नमः, ओम भागीरथी जन्मभूपादपद्माय नमः, ओम सदां प्रभवे नमः, ओम प्राशुषवे नमः, ओम विभवे नमः, ओम घनश्यामाय नमः, ओम जगत्कारणाय नमः, ओम प्रियाय नमः, ओम दशावताराय नमः, ओम शान्तात्मने नमः, ओम लीलामानुषविग्रहाय नमः, ओम दामोदराय नमः, ओम विराट रूपाय नमः, ओम भूतभव्य भवत्प्रभवे नमः, ओम श्री दामोदराय नमः। ओम भूर्भुवस्सुवः सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य ॐ न तत्र सूर्यो भाति न चन्द्रतारकं नेमा विद्युतो भान्ति कुतोऽयमग्निः तमेव भान्तमनुभाति सर्वं तस्य भासः सर्वमिदं विभाति ॐ नारायणाय विद्महे वासुदेवाय धीमहि तन्नो विष्णु प्रचोदयात् ॐ दाशरथाय विद्महे सीतावल्लभाय धीमहि ॐ दास ओम तत्पुरुषाय आदेशय तन्नो ओम तत्समा तन्नो ओम माने नमो ब्रह्मादिभ्यो ब्रह्मविद्यां ओम मंगलम कुलदेव मंगलम कुलदेन्द्राय वयं चकुधर्नो जाता मंगलम कुलदेव मंगलम श्री गुरुदेव व्यास योगीन्द्राय नमस्तस्मै शुकाय ब्रह्मरूपिणे संसार सर्वनष्टम्यो विष्णुरात्ममूर्छत बोल श्री सियावर रामचंद्र भगवान की जय राधावर कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की जय उमावर चंद्रचूड़ भगवान की जय श्री रामायण महाभारत भागवत पुराण गीता ब्रह्म सूत्र योग वासिष्ठ पातंजलि योग दर्शन अध्यात्म रामायण सूत संहिता शिवपुराण समस्त सनातन धर्म वैदिक संस्कृति श्रुति स्मृति पुराण इतिहास शास्त्र की जय श्री वेदव्यास सुखदेव सूतादि भागवताचार्य की जय श्री वेदव्यास वशिष्ठ विश्वामित्र वाल्मीकि तुलसीदास आदि रामायणाचार्य की जय हिरण्यगर्भ कपिल पतंजलि व्यास आदि योग दर्शनाचार्य की जय हाँ श्री वेदव्यास वैश्वानी आज्ञवल के आद्य शंकरादि ब्रह्म विद्याचार्य की जय बोलो भाई सब सुंदर की जय सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय आज के आनंद की जय नमः पार्वती मते हर हर महादेव हर सर्वत्र गोविंद नाम संकीर्तन गोविंदा गोविंद जानकी जीवन स्मरण जय जय राम राम अम्बे अम्बे आदि पराशक्ति माता की जय श्री दामोदर भगवान की जय भक्त श्रोता भक्त साधक सेवक उपासक गण की जिज्ञासु गण की आत्मा ब्रह्म विद्या और अध्यात्म सनातन संस्थापक गण की जय. Thank you, friends. Tomorrow, don't miss all classes. Morning, Bhruguvalli, first Anuvaka, the sadhana we are studying. Then Yoga Darshan also, Pancha Kleshas we are going to explain. Then Mundaka Upanishad also, beautiful mantras telling us how to meditate. Gita also, 9th chapter going well. The best is 12th Skandha, 12th chapter Bhagavatam. We have seen up to 9 Skanda Saramsha, 10, 11, 12 tomorrow we'll see. Then Bhagavatam Mahima we are going to study toward the end. In a couple of days time, 10 days maximum, 7, 8 days time. Not 10, 11, whole Bhagavatam is going to conclude. So if you want to be taking that bliss and joy and blessings, just take part the next 10 days. Right at 6 o'clock, join the class. Then we have our Dashamaskandam going on. The remaining portion of that Rukmi, all that story we will see. Aniruddhadi Vivaham. Adhyatma Ramayanam, you are seeing some more shlokas, Vibhishana Stuti, and Bhagavan blesses. That's how mind now see, whenever we are in the class, is not diverted to the worldliness. This is how the Durita Upata Duritaka Kshaya through the Bhagavad Gunagana Katha hota hai. We can't do ourselves, therefore we have to attend class. No, you say, no, Swami, I don't need class. I am myself always focusing my mind on Lord without the need of Guru or any satsang. Go on, tathastu, continue. Such people need not come to any class. But those who think that for them it's not easy, come to class, revel in the Shastra Jnanam with that develop Bhakti as well as Jnana. Tomorrow onwards, next few days is very good, especially for Bhagavad. कहना मेरा काम कह दिया, मर्जी आपकी है.